got my eye on you.
Ah, this is where the stupid robot was.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
I'm just concerned the entire station was wiped out by... something.
That doesn't
Don't
sound
worry.
good.
We'll figure it out and get that shipment back. Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd.
Point me to the right direction. I'm ready to do whatever's needed.
In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Veena Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of two parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users.
How can you be sure the mold didn't steal information on the shielding mod?
Well, we can't, but the shielding aspect was never officially a part of Project Dominion. It was an afterthought of how to safeguard our own people from being manipulated, so it was being researched separately as a mod. The research itself was in early stages, too early for board approval, so only myself, DeMarcus, and Masako know about it.
Keeping the shielding mod to ourselves would be a huge advantage.
Big time. We'd be the only ones unaffected.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Veena can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection.
You're trusting me with this technology?
You're a Ryujin employee, and we need a job done. We've trusted you this far, so I feel it's safe to continue the trend.
You just assume I'm willing to be your guinea pig for this?
We expect our employees to do whatever it takes to ensure Ryujin's success.
Of course.
Consider this an opportunity, not a risk. Besides, you're in good hands with Veena.
Fine, it's about time I go try out this new tech.
Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called Rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the Rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station.
Unresponsive mining station? That can't be good.
My thoughts exactly.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Veena can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Are you expecting me to run into a lot of resistance?
Unfortunately, yes, so be prepared. Extensive tests and research were done on the planet, so the chances that this is environmental are slim. And setting up a station like this is second nature for Consolidated Mining, with plenty of redundancies in place to handle mechanical failures.
I'll find out what happened and secure the shipment.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
I went to sleep and then I brought Andreja with me. Just because I don't know what's in here. And I'm scared. Oh, he cooked it. I was worried that there was like a Terramorph outbreak or whatever.
Come then. Meet your death.
Not my problem.
Once again, we are triumphant.
We gotta move. Target acquired. This is it.
Like the cold. Stiffens the joints. Lower streaks.
Yeah, no, there's
Not exactly the lap of luxury, is it?
nothing in there.
What do you
Okay,
need?
let's trade
I am
gear.
happy to help shoulder the load. Very good.
I love space. Take that. Nothing really too interesting here. Ooh, that's a nice door. Discover what happened at station RC1. What?
Enemy engaged.
Well, take that on the way out. Permanently increases tool grip weapon damage by an additional 2%.
Something may be nearby. Always work. Perhaps it was nothing.
Oh, still alive. Level 33. Know your place, you scrub. Did they not hear anything? Oh, I don't want to be standing beside that. As I was saying. Take that as well. Have fun with that. Oh, what's happening? Did not see him there. Just lay down, man. Mildly annoying. Field of corpses with nothing on them. I'll go down there first. Not a good place to be because there's explosives everywhere.
Have they gone?
Bunch of junk. There's probably a terminal that I could have used to turn that off.
Investment in equipment. Someone certainly considered this worth the time and credits.
Exterminator Tanto. Okay, so a knife. Loot. Don't really care what I'm picking up. Oliver Twist. Okay, let's keep going. Deimos, deep mining stuff. Okay.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Okay, then you take it then.
Ah, hello. A good team always shares the... Goodbye.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, let's look at this computer. Shipments. Automated shipping and status updates for outgoing shipments. The clinic delivered. Rugin Industries cancelled. Consolidate mining delivered. Cancelled. Shipment redirected to the clinic. Dr. Kendrick Lane. Okay. Black crystals. Wait. Communications. All communications are confidential. This system is for business use only, most recently displayed on top. Okay, so outgoing, considered mining. Roth site shipment is on schedule. Raw ore processing begins today. Engineers estimate 2 days for refining and quality testing. And then refining quality testing went faster than originally estimated. Preparing shipment 1 day ahead of schedule. Emergency. To anyone in the Carinae system, this is Consolidated Mining Station RC-1 on Carinae 3A. We're under attack by hostiles and require immediate emergency assistance. And then incoming for Consolidated Mining. That's great news, RC-1. Perhaps we'll get lucky and Rugin will toss in a few bonus for early delivery to keep us posted. So that was in reference to the first message. And then incoming. We've heard reports that the shipment is late. So much for that bonus. We'll be sending out our representative their way for updates and evaluations. Yes, they're dead. And then incoming Rugin Industries. Your inability to adhere to the schedule or communicate complications is unacceptable. We'll be sending out a representative to secure the shipment. Me. We'll expect it to be ready by the time they arrive. Okay.
You cannot beat me.
Ooh. Go home. Yeah, right. Okay, let's take this. Pulling this. Oh, okay. Just let upstairs. Contract orders. Take this, take this, take this, take this. Ooh, Exterminator and Negotiator. Plus 30% damage against aliens. Okay, let's read the contract. Contract orders. Infinity Ltd, Lucas Drexler. Instructions. Retrieve our site shipment being prepared for Rugin Industries. Redirect shipment to Dr. Kendrick Lane. Near-in system Freestar Collective. Leave no witnesses. Hey, Dr. Kendrick, huh? Travel to the clinic. So we'll do that, but I need to sell some stuff off first. And there's some stuff there too. We'll be taking that. Argon. Taking that. And there's some contraband that I didn't pick up yet too. Water. Water. Okay. Sweet. More contraband. And let's get the hell out of here.
This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
I'm part of the confidential medical task force. I'm here to investigate an outbreak.
An outbreak? I haven't heard anything about this.
I said it's confidential. We don't want to start a panic, so I need you to keep your mouth shut.
Understood. Here's an access card. Good luck.
Sean, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kai. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Hey, who let you in here? This is a restricted area.
Infinity Ltd sent me so I could personally update them on your progress.
In that case, you'll want to speak to Dr. Lane.
This damn contract will be the death of me.
Dr. Kendrick Lane?
Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave.
Infinity Ltd sent me.
Checking up on us? I feel like we should be the ones checking up on you. What do you want?
I need a verbal update on the project.
Of course you do, because daily reports simply aren't good enough. The third group, like the others, failed to take the internal neuroamp, all resulting in death, with the exception of one, currently comatose. Sean and I are hopeful we'll be able to revive the subject, but until we receive proof of human trial authorization, any fourth group will be refused.
Okay. That decision is really up to Infinity.
Yes, and if they can't handle that answer, I wish them good luck in finding someone else willing to do the work under these circumstances. Now, anything else I can help you with?
I need the Rothocyte shipment. We're going to handle that ourselves.
Good. I specialize in neurosurgery, not chemistry. It's absurd you'd expect us to handle something like this in a medical lab. It's on the table. It's all yours. Anything else?
What if Infinity never gets approval for these human trials?
Then we're all in a lot of trouble. This means everything we've done here at the clinic has been illegal, and we'll all be tried for murder.
Why did you quit after the first group?
Let's just say I was blinded by my own determination to restart my career. I'm pretty sure my feelings in the past are why Infinity hired me in the first place. They knew I'd be desperate to regain the respect of my peers, and failure would mean utter ruin.
How is it the clinic hasn't filed a complaint against this?
Now that's a naive question. The clinic is either being paid to turn a blind eye, or Infinity is doing all they can to prevent them from knowing.
Nope, that's all.
Good. Now if you'll excuse me, work to do.
Retrieve the Rothocyte shipment right here. Do I still need to use your computer? I'll give it a read anyways. Project Dominion Introduction. Welcome to the Infinity Ltd fold. We hope you find the breakthrough research we need to perfect Project Dominion. You came highly recommended by Faye Seng-Savan, our head of research and development. So we're very excited to have you with us. I understand your concerns of these human trials being unauthorized, but I assure you, this is just a minor hiccup. I've been told we are only a few days away from approval, and we'll get those documents to you as soon as possible. Please remember that all subjects have signed waivers accepting the risk. I hope this will ease any hesitation you have. The end will justify the means. Lucas Drexler. Okay, research targets. Project Dominion requires a compatible alloy that the human brain will not reject when the internal neuroamp is surgically implanted. Goal 1. Find the correct alloy ratio. A series of metals have been provided for a wide range of experimentation. We're currently looking into obtaining a rare metal to be delivered at a later date. Goal 2. Ensure the effectiveness of the internal neuroamp. Once implantation is successful, ensure the neuroamp can be used effectively. No side effects should be detected for either the user or the target. Goal 3. Minimize casualties. Infinity Ltd understands that the severe injuries and even fatalities may be encountered. Do not let issues hinder the research progress. Notify your contact and we'll take care of it. Okay. Subject logs. Subject A8. Status deceased. Osmia Leinhardt. Implanted version 3.0, titanium grade 120. Initial procedure appeared successful, but signs of edema began approximately an hour after the surgery. Initial attempts to stabilize the medpod failed and condition worsened rapidly. We began surgery prep, but A8 experienced complete brain failure before we could operate. Okay. A9. Jacinda Carradine, deceased. Implant version 3.3, titanium grade 125. Procedure was a success. All vitals were normal for the first day. Rejection of the implant started approximately 37 hours after the surgery. I believe A09 inadvertently used the neuroamp on a staff member who reported severe dizziness. Emergency surgery was performed to remove the neuroamp, but experienced brain death shortly after removal. And then A10. Kai Porter, age 23, coma. implant version 3.5, titanium grade 128. Initial procedure is successful. Patient reported no changes for the first 4 days. Brain waves are normal. Cognition tests were 100% across the board. Testing the neuroamp on day 5 appeared to bring on severe headaches and eventual brain hemorrhaging. Neuroamp was removed to prevent death, but patient is currently in a coma. Okay. Personal logs. A new start. Today marks the start of a new adventure in neuroscience. Although Infinity Ltd is still waiting for official approval, we're moving forward with testing their latest technology, an internal neuroamp. I can't tell you how excited I am to be on a new project and have a chance to regain some admiration among my colleagues. I invited Sean to come work with me on the project, since he's familiar with how I operate. Plus, like myself, I knew he could really use the credits. These procedures should be quick and simple, so it's really a matter of Infinity Ltd's techs playing nicely with brain tissue. Dr. Faye Sang-Savan is the creator of this new neuroamp, and she's assured me smooth sailing. Let's just hope our combined expertise will find success. This could be the boost my career needs. My first loss. We lost our first subject today, A01, Bronwyn Major. The procedure went really well, but I believe the neuroamp overheated, burning the portions of the brain where it had contact. I sent the results to Faye. She believes she has the solution, but my god, I've never lost a patient before. I sent everyone home. Sean wanted to stay, but I told him to go. I know he needed to process what happened too, and I didn't want to hold him back. I tell myself it was the neuroamp, that it wasn't my fault, but it feels like an excuse. It must be. And what will happen now? These trials aren't even approved, and I already have a death on my hands. I thought I was signing up for new advancements in neuroscience, but if I'm not careful, this could ruin what I have left in my career. Moral struggles. It's hard to believe I once walked into the clinic with high hopes of what Sean and I would bring about. The concept of the internal neuroamp from Faye and promises of fame and fortune provided all the motivation I needed. It blinded me. I never should have agreed to start the trials with the proper approvals. I never should have dragged Sean into this. I see now why it was such a struggle to get my own approvals for human trials. I also see why the contracts are so complex. I never thought I'd lose a patient on my watch, and here I've lost more than I wish to say. Infinity's legal team has assured me that the contracts the subjects sign keep us clear from any legal repercussions, but since the trial itself is still unapproved, I have a feeling they've little to stand on. But somehow, the hopeful list remains. After the initial losses, I told myself no more, but Faye would insist her changes to the prototype were solid, that it should be the last one. I find myself with renewed motivation and confidence, only to find another dead in my hands. We have 3 subjects left. They weren't aware of the fate of the predecessors. Faye has informed me that her latest prototype is complete and is on its way. I can only hope I make the right decision. Clearly, he didn't. Another failure. Kai's results were initially promising, but now the poor kid's in a coma. I thought surely he would be the light at the end of this grisly tunnel. We've now gone through our entire list of subjects, and I dread the idea that Infinity will just sign up more. What's going on over there? Has Faye completely lost her mind? I understand when corporations rush things when it comes to household products or maybe office software, but not something that will endanger the life of others. This internal neuroamp may as well be a murder weapon, and I'm the one with blood on my hands. Contract aside, I'm certain this will end in ruin. Okay. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Yes?
Howdy.
Howdy. Can I find that other doctor? Sean? Yeah, whatever.
Don't cause any trouble.
We're wasting time. Vina needs that shipment.
Vina.
Is that my beautiful shipment? You were right about this one, Masako.
Hopefully they're all here and accounted for.
Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
So, what did you learn about CM Station RC-1?
Infinity hired ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothosite. Were there any survivors?
No, but I made sure the ecliptic paid in blood.
Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to have sympathy for indiscriminate killers like Ecliptic. especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
I found records that the Ecliptic had rerouted the shipment to the clinic for a Dr. Kendrick Lane.
Dr. Lane? I believe Vina is familiar with his work, specializing in neurosurgery. Were you able to determine what he was doing at the clinic?
If I tell you, do you promise to make Infinity and Lucas Drexler pay?
They're going to pay, all right. But if you have something to add to their list of criminal activity, I'll be happy to use whatever fuel you can provide.
Infinity Ltd was performing illegal human trials to perfect their internal neuroapp.
So, it sounds like Lucas has reached a new level of desperation to ensure his future as CEO. I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothosite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move.
How long is it going to take for Vina to complete the internal neuroapp?
Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design.
Infinity's research is dead in water without the Rothosite.
Exactly. Without the Rothosite, their research comes to a halt. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity. I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
Okay. The ingredient complete. Sabotage.